Yo. What up? What up? Oh. The hell? What up? What up? Hello, stream. This isn't English. Oof. I think I might need a haircut sometime soon. Anyway, hello, stream. Whoa, this is not English. All right. All right, let's listen to... Yeah. Here we go. Are we rolling? Are we lit? Are we live? Okay. Are we going? Is it good? Is the going getting good? All right. Hi. Let's go. All right, everything looks good to me. Hey, what's up? It's stream time. Hello, stream. Miss y'all. I kind of like... I'm enjoying the amount of time I'm spending away from streaming. And a lot of the times I do spend away, I'm thinking about streaming. Most of the time I'm away, I'm thinking about streaming, to be honest. But it's hard for me to think of things to do. However, today we have a funny video. We have a funny idea. We'll get into it as we organically get there. How's everyone's past 7? Stay hydrated, boys. Yeah, look at my hair, dude. It's getting crazy. I got my suit fitted yesterday. That shit's crazy. I got what's it called? It was probably one of the most chaotic things that's ever occurred to me, or that's occurred to me in a long time. But I got my suit fitted yesterday. You know, as a groomsman for a dear friend of mine, we had we're all gonna buy a suit, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It's gonna be way cheaper than buying like, it's gonna be cheaper than usual. A high quality suit for $300. Let's go. I found out that I am a 44 in my chest. And then I was like, I went to the guy. The guy was measuring my waist. Okay, this is crazy. They only measured my chest and my waist at this suit place. And then the guy was like, yeah, we're just gonna order the suit to make it like that size, and then we'll tailor it. And I was like, huh? And we're like, okay. I guess it's like it happens after the fact. I feel like I'm like a little pale today. Whatever. So anyway, they only took my chest and my waist. My man, like, he put it over, like, I was wearing like some black pants and a belt. He puts it over my belt, over the belt and the black pants, and it's like, you know, it's a couple inches, like, you know, it adds more circle, the circle. And then he goes, "You're 40." And I felt like my world shattering. I'm like, I'm not a 40. I'm wearing a 36 right now, dude. What the hell? And then he looks me in the eye and goes, 38. I'm like, okay. And then we learned that when you wear like a suit, you go a little bigger. I looked him in the eye and I was like, you know what? You're the man. You be doing this. You out here. You are that guy that does this. It was actually kind of funny because his manager was right there, and you could tell that this guy's been doing this suit shit for a long time. It's like this, like, really, it's like just a room filled with suits, and this guy, he just looks, he looked at me, Errol, and Frank, and he was like, he knew our measurements by just looking at us. But either way, that was pretty fun. That's actually basically what we did yesterday. It was just like 30 minutes or so, and I was like, okay, that was productive. And I went home and rested. Excuse me. So lately, I have been obsessed with Kingdom Hearts 2. I have like over 20 hours in the game. I mean, a lot of that 20 hours is like me kind of just like not playing the game, like being away from a computer or whatever. But I love that game. I have a I have a refound love, and I didn't realize how different the game is from like when it first came out. Like first they came out with like over 10 years ago or whatever, Kingdom Hearts 2, and then they released 2.5 final mix, and I was like playing through it, I was like, what the fuck? It's like so much better. Hi Diego. Hi Diego. Shoutouts Diego. If you need to get stretched out by a man with really strong hands and who knows what he's doing, go to Diego's clinic somewhere in like Queens. If you ever have like an actual like, if you have an inquiry, like actually let me know and I'll ask. But this man, he'll stretch you out like no other. You know. Diego, another good man who's dedicated his time and energy towards his hips and his salsa ability. So my best friend Errol, he started taking salsa classes, and like, not gonna lie, I really want to take salsa classes now after seeing him like go nuts on the dance floor. It was pretty crazy at his birthday. But another friend, Diego, also takes salsa dances. They have met before, like, and they go to the same studio, one in Queens, one in Long Island. And out of nowhere, they met at a social or whatever, a salsa social in New York. I'm not gonna say where, but they met at a social, and they sent me like the cutest selfie of just like them two hanging out. And then Errol's telling me the other day, he was like, yeah, it's really nice. Diego and I are at like the same level, and we started at the same time. And I was like, that means Diego's kind of nice with it, huh? But now I'm just like, I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there, bro. We will someday soon. I'm sipping on Health Aid kombucha. Not this one. Not this flavor. This flavor is the best one, but the pink lady apple flavor. All right, so today our plan is to rate every guy you'll ever meet ever. Yeah. You might be thinking to yourself, well, look, what does that mean? How do you rate every guy ever? Well, if you see the shirt that I'm wearing, it says the Yard Auto Body, right? The Yard Auto Body. It's not an auto body shop. It's got some cool graphics on the back. Let's check it out. Oh no, I got a wire. But I show it every time I stream. I love it so much because it's so silly. What's it called? So, the Yard is not an auto body shop, contrary to what the shirt on my body might say. The Yard is a podcast of four Super Smash Brothers Melee players. That's like their tying thing. They're like really famous. They live together, and they're like, it consists of like, let's just pull it up. The Yard. They just recently came out with an episode that was really funny to me. And it is, we ranked every guy in the world. This podcast, it is not for everybody. It is absolutely not for everybody. It is like a boys club podcast. It's got, they just joke about like dicks and butts and it's just like popcorn for my brain. I love it so much. Oops, that's for later. Oops. So here, they have a YouTube channel. All right, this is what so today they have 3 guys. But it's a very boys club. Look at these guys.
Just me.
Again, I don't care.
I was telling.
They're so cute.
Aiden.
Okay.
All right. So, what they did
About a story from my childhood.
Oh, the one where I won't spoil
Was-
it.
You won't spoil it?
I think we could spoil it.
here you go.
I was doing a mixture of things. One, laying up late at night, but 2, also watching Gifted Hater on YouTube. Shout out Gifted Hater.
This is what-
And I was just
what we're doing
thought
today.
like, how funny would it be if we just ranked every guy?
Yes.
That was how it started. I was like, we should just rank every guy ever of all time.
every guy ranked. So it's basically we basically wrote every single
yeah,
guy.
I hit up them and I said,
All
we're
of
gonna
them.
rank every
All
guy
the
tomorrow.
guys.
Send me a list of all the guys you can think of.
Yeah. You got something to say about guys?
Look, I just
I
thought
feel like you're trying to talk about guys.
I just trying to talk.
All right. So what they did for this podcast was they rated every guy, and they have a robust tier list made on Tier List Maker that I have pulled up right over here. Oops, not that one, but this one. All right, so we have it right here, and then we'll go through it, and I think it would be kind of fun to just go through it, and if you guys have any input on a certain kind of guy, or you want to, if you want to add a guy, let me know. We'll do it. But these guys, this is what they ended up with. It's really good. Let's listen to this. Fail. All right, got it. I would like this idea. We're gonna just rank guys. Stupid. I I watched this podcast, this specific one, and I thought it was just so funny. But let's just get into it, right? I'm gonna pick random. All right, so this is how I'm gonna do the guy tier list. I'm going to pick a guy and explain what I know about person, and our goal is to rate them based off of what's it called? Based off of what I know of them, of what the standard deviation. All right, standard deviation, the middle might be. However, I think that it would be funny to include the outliers, so we might just include the outliers, depending on how whack they are, right? So we're gonna rate them based off of hopefully this, unless they're like stupid special. All right. So what are the tiers? Tiers. We got tiers. We got we got so all of these tiers are made based off of like how they are in regards to you. So the homie, right? That's the guy that shows up to every party, that fits into every situation, that you're down to hang out with every time. Like they show up and you're like, oh shit, hell yeah. We got kind of based. So this is our A tier. Kind of based being like, all right, this guy's not like necessarily the homie, but it's good. It's pretty good. Let's hang out with him. Always down to hang out with him. Doesn't necessarily always have to come through, but they're kind of based. We got harmless. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're just a guy that does their thing. It's not really an intrusive thing. We got kind of cringe, kind of cringe. We got whack playlist. Those are guys that are like, you don't really want them around, but like in like a group setting, you might see whack playlists due to their being like redeeming in some other way. We got jail. They get sent straight to jail. They should go to the jail because they suck, or because they're like harmful, or because they do mental damage to me. I'm down for jail. And death penalty, well, Now, I'm gonna be extremely ignorant on a lot of these guys. Because I didn't make this tier list. I don't know any of these. I probably don't know a lot of these guys. We went to school in like New York City, and I've met a good amount of guys, or people, I guess. But there's no guarantee that I'm gonna know all these guys. The yard people have a completely different like breadth of people, right? But I'm gonna try my damn best. All right. So, wait a second. I don't remember a lot of these guys. They probably like cut a lot of these guys out. Anyway, let's go with like a random one. Okay, sports fan. All right, so again, we're gonna be rating these guys based off of the standard deviation. So a sports fan, they let you know that you're their sports fan. Is it particularly intrusive? Sometimes. Are the diehards like, fuck you? They exist. But I think the sports fan's kind of cool. The ones that I know, at least. I'm going by, like, I don't know, every dude that I know likes basketball. And it's not a weird intrusive type thing that makes that annoys everybody. Yeah, I think these guys are pretty harmless. I don't know. I don't think I know anybody that's like being a dickhead to other people. All right. So that's our first ever guy. Let's go. Okay. All right. Hot, but painfully hard to talk to. I am putting. Okay, I'm gonna put this person in kind of cringe. No, Okay, so this is where I get confused on the tier list thing, because like I don't generally find people like hard to talk to. You know what I mean? Like I can strike up a conversation with most people, but if we're going to go by the general populace that exists in a hot but painfully hard to talk to, I'm gonna put them in the whack playlist. Because like, yeah, you're putting like a lot of effort towards your outer appearance, but like, you know, there's more to life than just that, right? We were me and my boy Errol, we we ran into one of these actually. I won't go into detail, but it's kind of funny given the context. I'm gonna say whack playlist. Basically, this person just like showed up and like ate food and like didn't talk to anybody, but like yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna put them in whack playlist because I'm gonna see them in groups, I'm gonna not talk to them, and then go about my day, and then, you know, maybe one day when we run into each other once again, like, you know, like we exchange our hellos, and that's just about it, right? That's how it usually is. Okay. All right, so I'm trying not to look at these when I drag them up. Okay. Jargon Jimbo. Okay, Jargon Jimbo's really funny to me because I used to be a Jargon Jimbo. I think if I know what they're talking about, like if I know what they're talking about, I think I used to be a Jargon Jimbo. Basically, a Jargon Jimbo is a guy. He's a guy. Oh wait, I thought as hot but painfully hard to talk to as a girl. But we're ranking guys here. Oh wait. That's even worse, I think. If you're hot and but painfully hard to talk to, I think you get the. Okay, I think whack playlist is pretty good. It might be jail. I'm between whack playlist and jail, but we're gonna keep them in whack playlist because they didn't do anything wrong. They just kind of suck at conversations. You know, they might be good. All right, Jargon Jimbo. The guy who is Jargon Jimbo is a person who oftentimes uses like really big words to and proper grammar, and kind of will correct a person who's wrong in terms of grammar or whatever. And this is heavily me. Well, I guess more so back in my day, right? I you know, like in my experience, I'm decently well read, and I I did pretty damn well on like the SAT, the English portion of the SAT or whatever, like a damn nerd. But Oh god, this is so bad. I just remember like going to one of my exes and like being like, why do you type like that? Like, why do you message like instant message me like this? And it would just be like it would just be like a little thing um like this. Would have versus would of, right? Like the conjunction of would have, but they would type would of, and that would just drive me crazy for no damn reason. And instead of being like a gentle person and being like, hey, you know, like there's a conjunction with the word would and have, and it's would have and it's not would have, like I would like roast this person. So this person, Jargon Jimbo, I'm putting him in kind of cringe. I'm gonna admit, I'm pretty cringe. I'm pretty damn cringe. If you think of any guys, please let me know. I will do it. I will rank the guy. I gotta figure out how to add a guy. I don't know if you can. How do you add a guy? Presentation mode. Oh shit. That looks pretty good. Comparatively. Alright, whatever. I don't think we can add more guys. Alright, let's go with competitive gamer. Alright, competitive gamer guy. Okay. So, when I think of competitive gamer, I will only think of the top players, right? Like that's the first guy I think of. I think of Mango from Super Smash Bros. Melee, the GOAT. All hail the GOAT. I think like Tarek, the god gamer of Valorant, face of Valorant right now. However, competitive gamer guy also used to be me. Fuck. So there's like the bell curve, right? Where like most competitive gamer guys fall under, and they aren't the Mangoes, they aren't the Tareks, they're the me's. They're the people who are just like kind of decent at a game but takes the game way too damn seriously, and at a level where they're not good enough to take it too damn seriously. This also used to be me. I have since rehabilitated myself, I promise. As an ex-competitive gamer type guy, I have to say that it is highly cringe. It is very cringe. I wouldn't say that they're whack playlists because, like, yeah, I think I would hang out with a Jargon Jimbo guy. I would hang out with a competitive gamer guy. I think it's okay and safe to put them into the kind of cringe tier. Okay, let's go with 90s rap fan. Okay. The standard deviation of a 90s rap fan. A 90s rap fan is a guy who just likes 90s rap. I think there's nothing wrong with it inherently to like 90s rap. However, most of these guys, 90s rap fan, they just hate every other rap. Oh man, I can't do with the mumble rapping shit. I can't. What is this lyrical miracle spiritual guy? Why do they rap like this? They can't be doing this all the time. Why is it like this? So when I think of like a 90s rap fan, I just feel like this guy rejects all other rap. And while I want to say it's a harmless thing, oftentimes they're kind of cringe by hating. And I think that Slime also said it on the podcast. If you hate, you're kind of cringe. And I am going to put, I know that this is like a bad gambit, but I would put 90s rap fan in pair with like a kind of like a outward rejection of all other music slash rap. However, if you are a 90s rap fan and like, you know, you're a fan of other shit, all right, that's kind of based. But I think most of the guys fall into kind of cringe. Kind of cringe. Let's... Oh, there was a really good song that I can't find. I gotta find it. What is it? Ooh, let's listen to this one. Ooh. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just looking for music real quick. Did this? Okay, this is the Ludwig song, one of them. Okay, I found it. But let's... Okay. Alright. Next guy. Only watches The Office. Okay. There's like an addendum to this where it's like only watches The Office and also Parks and Rec. Cause like, you know, if you're watching The Office, you're also watching Parks and Rec. This guy is from 2012. This guy for me, cause all of my friends only watch The Office for a little while. All right. Guy who only watches The Office. I think that a lot of the times, like, the guy who only watches The Office will just look at like a camera that doesn't exist in the middle of situations. So if you're hanging out with them, they'll drop like a stinker or a zinger, and then they'll look off into the distance as if they're looking into the eyes of a camera. And honestly, that's kind of cringe. That's kind of cringe. But mainly, wait, I'm between cringe and harmless because it's kind of funny. Sometimes it's really funny, and I value that. Sometimes it's really funny. I'm gonna say that they're harmless. I can be convinced to put them into kind of cringe. All right. Messy hair dad wearing Vans. Okay, so dads, I think dads are based mostly. Most of the dads are based. I don't know. If you're a dad, you're lit. Wait, this is my old boss. Fuck. Wait a second. My old boss is kind of cringe. Wait a second. No. Dads always get... All right. If you're a dad and you're there for your kid, you get a Medal of Honor. Because dads are based. I don't care if you're wearing you have messy hair. I don't care if you're wearing Vans. You're still kind of based. And I'm not gonna retract that. All right. Huge flake. Ooh. Okay. If the huge flake is only if we're only talking about like group situations, I think that they are harmless. But if we're talking about huge flake to one-on-one situations, I do not like you. I don't like you. I don't think you're... I don't know. But like, if you know, they're usually like great to be around, right? When they do show up, they usually hold the conversations well. They usually are a delight. They're only getting the invite because, you know, they're kind of cool. However, if there's like if there's only like a 30% chance that they're showing up, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think that this is harmless. Because the way that I manage my relationships, like, I guess we're getting away from the whole bell curve thing. We're just gonna do anecdotal. Fuck it. The way that I manage my relationships, I'll give you a call, right? If I want to like keep like talking or whatever. All right, this song is copyright written, and it always shows up. So let's skip it. All right. So the huge flake. I think they're pretty harmless, honestly. Like, while we would love you to show up to our things more often, I'm not gonna really hold it against you because we're adults, right? We're old. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Okay. Okay. All right, the next one I grabbed was Patagonia Peter. Okay, Patagonia Peter. I don't really know any or many. I guess one of my friends is actually Patagonia Peter. Love you, bud. I think if you're here, I think you know who you are. You know, I think all of my friends have a Patagonia statement piece, but when I was listening over to the podcast, they describe Patagonia Peter as oftentimes wearing Patagonia, REI, anything like outdoor wear, but like they're just kind of getting coffee. And I'm not gonna lie, I have like 3 or 4 Patagonia pieces. Does that make me a Patagonia Peter? I don't know. I got the quarter zip, and I got like a really nice like Patagonia long sleeve. Oh no, it's 2 pieces. So I think that Patagonia Peter, even though I think they're pretty harmless. I don't think they're cringe at all. I don't think they're based. They just like a thing. Yeah. All right. Excited for his birthday is 27. This is so funny, and it is also cringe. It is cringe. This is me. I am excited for my birthday after 27. I think it's cringe, but I also stand by it. Cause fuck it, man. It's your birthday. I get to live my life. I get to plan my birthday. I get to have all my friends who care about me and give a shit about me come out. Fuck it. But this is this hit kind of cringe too with the other with the wet podcast. But hey, I recognize this is cringe. I think it's cringe to to really be excited for your birthday. I acknowledge it. It's fine. It is me. I don't care. I'm cringe. Fuck it. You can see that all 3 categories that I think that I like either was or is, I'm cringe. All right, here we go. Wants to be a DJ and makes 0 progress. Okay, I have never met this guy, but he sounds kind of lit. Okay. It's only lit because it's a skill. But if you're like a DJ that's just pressing play and then kind of going like this, and that's what makes 0 progress, I think you go down to cringe. I think I'm okay with keeping it cringe. All right, here we go. The contrarian. You're going to jail for me? I fucking hate these kinds of guys. Well, actually, I think like when I think of a contrarian, they go into this well actually type voice, and it becomes more painful than anything to be around said person. You know that like we'll take the greatest contrarian in the world, Kanye West, and oftentimes these kinds of people have that kind of what's it called, that kind of like Oh, this is contra to the public opinion. Let's be that. Kanye West is a genius. You heard it here first. Just kidding. So I would like to put him in either jail or whack playlist. This is banned, dude. Stop playing this song. All right. Right. We don't have a guy in jail. I'm okay with putting him in jail. Because, well, one, if you go to jail, maybe they'll become reformed and not be a contrarian. Who knows? And, I want some blood, so we're just gonna put him in jail. I can't be convinced otherwise. Alright. A C, but wife is insanely hot for no reason. Okay, that's really funny. That's really funny. I'm gonna put him as the homie. Because you know that that dude is the homie. Whoever you are. I can't think of any reason why he wouldn't be. All right. Where'd it go? Where's what Ross? Where's Rasta colors? Okay. Well, I think that they're not talking about like a Rasta man wearing Rasta colors, because that would be the average standard deviation, right? So, I lied. We're not doing standard deviation of these tier lists. We're just gonna go straight to like an array of guys that it might be. And the guy who wears Rasta colors and is white or anything else is kind of cringe. It's kind of cringe. It doesn't put him in whack playlist or jail. As much as I want it to be jail because it's funny, they're kind of like, they're not really affecting other people. They just be wearing the Rasta colors because they like them. But if you're white, it's just so funny to me. Okay. Has never not worked at Verizon. I actually don't know this guy. I actually have no idea. This is the first time. I don't know. Let's just put him in like harmless. I don't know. Whatever. Conspiracy theorists. Okay. Okay, if they're like conspiracy theorists, but only like the kind of funny ones where like, you know, they think that like I can't think of anything that's not controversial, which is an issue, because all conspiracy theorists back in the day, they were funny. They like, you know, like Tupac ain't dead, Bob Marley ain't dead, whatever. They're like just chilling. They used to be kind of funny, but now there's a stupid connotation to a conspiracy theorist where they're believing that like Donald Trump is like a mastermind that's trying to save the country or whatever. So as much as I used to love conspiracy theories, they're going in whack playlist. Sorry. All right. Concert/festival guy. Okay, I also used to be concert/festival guy. I think I would be if I was still young and like I cared to go to these things. But anyway, I still love concerts. Just in moderation, you know? But festival guy? Ooh. I think like I think when I think of concert/festival guy, I think of guy who who's just trying to go get fucked up and like have their eyes go cross-eyed on like ecstasy or X, Y, and Z drugs, right? they're just at the festival like going nuts. But generally they're kind of cool. They usually like hold a job well. They're fun to talk to. They're not really going to like. They're kind of harmless. Excuse me. I don't think it's cringe. I don't think it's cringe. It's a little cringe. Okay, I'm gonna put them in harmless because I think that they're not that bad. I think that I think I want to put them at like the top of harmless because I love concerts. Yeah, I'm biased. Fuck it. I want to put them in kind of base so bad because I just thought of like all the concerts that I went to last year and they were fucking amazing. But like, yeah, I'm putting him harmless because I am the concert / festival guy. All right. I don't know Courage JD who. This is just a guy, but in the podcast that I listened to, they put him in jail, so I will also put him in jail. All right. The full weeb. All right, the full weeb is a kind of whack. I never really met one. I'm not gonna lie, but what I'm assuming is they only kind of like interact with like anime and have no other kind of outlook on life, and they probably have a weird like extremely dramatic tone to things like yeah, like that was just a Smash Brothers melee noise. But I'm gonna put them in whack playlist. If they don't have any other opinions that stem from anything other than anime, they're probably like the main character of their own arc. They're probably like just trying to like build their own harem, whatever. They can stay and die in whack playlists. You can fight me, I don't care. It says females unironically. This is no. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, the dudes that I know who do this, they're lovely people. I love hanging out with them, but they call females unironically, and I think that's cringe. I think that's cringe. I like, you know, out of all of the like female like I this might be exposing him, and I'm sorry if you're here and listening, but I remember one time, like, I was having a kind of serious conversation, and my friend, I'm sorry, I can't keep it together because it's really funny to me. My friend, he said, I ain't never met a female that wasn't logical. That was logical. And that shit, it took me out of the moment because it was a serious conversation. I was going through something at the time, and I was just like, bro. that I can't I think to that I think to that ever so often, but that it's cringe. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of cringe because sometimes, not according to, you know, to the people that aren't my friends, if you say females unironically, it's usually in some type of like diminutive tone or disrespectful tone, and I think that's fucking whack. I want to put it in the whack playlist, but I have friends who do this, so you know, based off of that, they're kind of cringe. All right, quiet but always invited. That's the homie. I like. There's no way that they're not the homie. They just add it, they're usually not problematic. Actually, one of my friends that I got close to is kind of this person. The person who's quiet and unproblematic but always invited, but she's a girl. I don't know. The guy who's quiet but always uninvited. Okay, I'm thinking of one guy, and we were at a party, and I've just met this guy, and he's really quiet, and like the entire time he was just like drawing on his tablet. He was just like drawing anime on his tablet, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm having a great time." He's just having fun drawing on his tablet, and it wasn't like a weird flex thing because we exchanged socials afterwards, and like literally all this guy does is draw. So I think that's kind of base. I'm not gonna lie. Now, there's also a scary factor to the quiet but always invited guy, because they might be judging you and hating on you the whole time. But honestly, if they're coming through, you can always get down. I'm gonna put him at the homie. All right. Fantasy footballer. That's a harmless guy. If all they talk about is fantasy football, whatever, man. That's fine. Always lying. The guy who is always lying. I don't really know any of these guys. However, if there's a guy who's always lying, I'd say that it's whack. I hate liars. We'll put him at the top because usually it's not like, I'm thinking that this is like not a situation where like it's gonna turn into anything bad, but I think they're still kind of whack. I don't know. All right, let me just take a sip of water. How are we liking the guy playlist? I'm having a good time. I think it's funny. All right, let's listen to this one more time. All right. What did I just grab and put somewhere? Oh my gosh. Did I not grab something? Oh, the YouTuber. Okay, well, this is me. So, we'll put it as kind of cringe. I've never ever met a YouTuber in my life, aside from me. And I don't know if we can actually consider me as a YouTuber. I know I'm streaming on YouTube, but does that make me a YouTuber? Maybe. I'm gonna put kind of cringe. Cause all I talk about is YouTube. Let's put myself at top of cringe. I do talk about YouTube a lot. I do talk about like my stream a lot, what I want to do in stream, my vision for stream. And I can't really assume that like other people aren't like that. Usually I'm assuming that they're pretty cool and harmless. So let's put them in harmless. I'm gonna give myself a little break. All right. The furry. I think they just like something. I don't think that it's a problem. I think I don't really know any furries or whatever. Like I think the negative connotation is like they would fuck an animal, but like it's just make believe, right? Like they're not like actually fucking dogs, right? Like that's not how it works. But like if they were a dog guy and the other person was a dog person and they're down, like all right, like I think I don't know, like is it weird if like you're a furry but like your partner's not a furry? I don't really want to get into this kind of this kind of conversation. I don't think I'm the guy to talk about this. We'll just put him in harmless. Okay, Coke guy. Coke guy. I encountered Coke so many times within the past 2 years. I don't understand what's happening. Is it just because I'm older now and people are just trying more and more drugs? But I've encountered Coke like more times than I'd liked. You know, they're not like asking me to do Coke like too much. They're kind of harmless, to be honest, but like I've never had a situation where like it would be a problem. My man, I remember like I was at a party and my man was like telling me how badly like I was staying over a place and my friend was telling me how much he loves Coke. And I'm just like I'm like a sober Sally generally, like okay, yeah, I'll eat a gummy sometimes, I'll smoke sometimes, but I've never like delved any deeper than that. And this guy is just telling me like, I'm like, yo, that's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I'm sitting there like in my head, I'm like, oh, he's really about it. He goes like, yeah, man. Ah, shit. I should have brought some. We could have got bumped some. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And he's like, no. Next time, bro. I got you. We're gonna. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, I don't know how to navigate the situation because this is like the day one out of the first 3 days that we're gonna spend with each other. So I'm just sitting there like, yeah, like sure, I'm down for anything once. Like, I didn't know how to navigate the situation. Coke guy's really funny to me because of that whole like interaction that happened that day. It's hard for me to take him out of harmless because at the end of the day he wasn't really trying to, he was just trying to share what he loved. Now on the podcast that I was listening to, the Coke guy like consistently and constantly asks to do Coke with you, even though you rejected him like 20 minutes ago. They'll just keep going. But like, you know, I'm gonna go with my own experience. I think Coke guy's harmless. He's not that cringe. I think he just likes Coke. And for YouTube, that's Coca-Cola, right? Yeah. All right. Did I grab something? All right, whatever. All right, reply guy. Okay. This is discourse that I don't partake in. I do not have Twitter. I actually don't really have Instagram. I have a 5-minute limit every day on Instagram. But reply guy, as according to the podcast, reply guy is always on some viral thread on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, posting some type of opinion that doesn't fucking matter ever. So by that definition, you're whack. Go away. All right, I don't think I'm actually grabbing it. Okay. Extremely nice but not funny. I think you're harmless. As I grow older and as I try to be funny for stream and life, I think that I'm leveraging being funny a lot more than I used to. And if something's really fun, like I just extract humor from every situation. And I hurt my friend's feelings yesterday because I thought something like I thought something was like unnecessary. Like I thought it was funny in like a dumb way, without like being cognizant of their feelings. Sorry again. Hearts, shout out. But guy who is extremely nice but not funny is harmless. You know, it doesn't make you not fun to be around, and usually you can take a joke and then that kind of increases the funniness towards you. I don't know. I think I might have been in this category, extremely nice but not funny. But no. I'm funny. Maybe in certain circles I could have been this guy, but generally I think I'm pretty funny in most circumstances. All right, here we go. Rave Glover. Dude, I don't know any Rave Glovers ever. This is a guy that I've never met a Rave Glover. I'm just gonna say that they're rave guys with like a cool, funny, like weird hand thing. Let's just put you in kind of cringe, because you know that they're doing it to swag, and it's kind of swag like for the first, if you're ever seeing it for the first time ever, it's kind of swag. But aside from that, I don't know that that like, you know, I think it's kind of cringe. Let's just put him there. It's harmless as well, but I just think it's funny because you're just kind of cringe. No homo guy. Okay. So, in New York, the no homo guy is now the Ayo guy. Sorry, that was probably really loud. The Ayo guy after they say a little gay shit. and or the pause guy. I think they're kind of, actually, let's just keep it at no homo guy and not evolve him to New York no homo guy. No homo guy is cringe. Cause like, come on, bro. It's also 2023. All right, the poker player. I don't know any. I think they're harmless. I mean, that's the thing though, with like people with obsessions on a certain thing to become the guy who is a poker player. I think people with obsessions are kind of whack. Not whack, cringe. So let's put them in kind of cringe. Like you know what I mean though? Like when you sort of like take on the persona of persona of being that kind of guy. I don't know. I don't think that's I think it's fine to put him in kind of cringe. All right. Always holding a monster. What the fuck is this? I don't. Okay, so in the podcast they cut out a lot of these topics, and I think they're really funny. They cut out a whole lot of them because, you know, it was already a 2-hour podcast, and they did the whole list. So I didn't see this one on ever at all. Always holding a monster is like, ah shit, I'm really tired, bro. Oh no, I know a couple of these guys. Wait, no. Okay. So I think if it was just like most, like sometimes holding a monster, this also is kind of analogous with always holding a coffee guy, right? or like also is kind of like I'm always really tired guy, or like I didn't sleep enough, or I didn't sleep well kind of guy. I want to say that this person is, if this person's always complaining about how how tired they are. Oh no, I'm gonna put him in cringe. I'm sorry, I love you. Okay. Photographer. Only girls. Okay. I don't know any of these guys. I do know one of these guys. Wait, that guy's cringe. that guy's absolutely cringe. They only I'm so sorry. I just like got an influx of just women from like really well taken photos of women, and yeah, we're just gonna leave it at cringe. Okay. The cinephile is going to jail. Reason being is they're really like usually always in your face about their opinions. They kind of judgingly put you in like this weird bubble based off of what you watch or watched. This is all from the Yard podcast. I don't know much about cinephiles, but I agree. They go to jail. Did I put the weeb? I'm gonna put the weeb in jail too, because fuck it. So the cinephile is the guy who will like judge you for what you've watched in a very like condescending way. And they oftentimes have very strong opinions on certain things and aren't very charitable to what you might like. So, cinephile, you're going to jail. Goodbye. Gym guy, that's me. I'm based. Gym guy's based. Come on, bro. Okay, wait. I need to put them into harmless. Okay. Usually, gym guy, you know, like for like the majority of it, right? That's the bell curve, if you will, the standard deviation of 68 point whatever, 64.3, 68.8, whatever. Gym guy is like me, where we go to the gym, we track our progress. We shut up and lift the damn weights, right? I feel. We don't really talk about it. And yeah. Actually, I don't think you would know me as the gym guy unless I told you all of that. So maybe I'm not a gym guy. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. When the Yard podcast was going over the gym guy, they also added these qualities to him. You know that he's a gym guy because he's posting on Instagram all the time, his progress photos, his workout videos, whatever. You know that he's a gym guy because he's wearing Gymshark outside of the gym. He's wearing like sweatpants that he can work out in. He's wearing like CrossFit, like cross training shoes, and he's always ready to work out. That's how they describe gym guy. They also describe him as a guy who's always willing to help somebody who is not working out or who wants to learn how to work out or whatever. So they put him harmless. I want to say they're kind of base because generally the kind of gym guy that like I know is the type that just goes in, lifts the damn weights, puts it down, lifts the weights, puts it back down, you know, is in there for like an hour and a half, gets out and goes home and lives their life. I feel like that's gym guy to me, but you don't know that they're gym guy unless they're like the guy that was described. So I want to put him in, I'm gonna put him in B tier, harmless tier. Fuck it, whatever. Maybe I'm not gym guy. Okay. Skater's harmless. I don't really know many. They're usually pretty cool. They do put themselves in danger, so for their sport or whatever. Kind of cool. I don't think they're more than harmless. I don't really know their personality outside of like, okay, you're skating. Okay, whatever. Crypto Guy Gambler. Crypto Guy Gambler is funny. I think that they're kind of base because they're just they're just doing it to hit big. And that's funny to me. I think they understand crypto in a way that's more than just like, you know, taking it seriously, but they're just doing it because like, oh shit, this might go up. That's lit. All right, whatever. All right, not listening, waiting to talk. I catch myself a lot being this guy, but lately I've worked on it. I've been way better at this. Not listening, waiting to talk. So the not listening, waiting to talk guy, they're basically not giving you enough time, not giving you the platform that you deserve to hear out whatever you're saying. And I know a lot of these guys. It's hard for me to not want to put this guy in not listening, waiting to talk whack playlist, because not listening, waiting to talk guy, I think it's a little bit disrespectful, you know? I think that if you're, oh, am I putting him in jail? hold on. I think it's kind of disrespectful. Yeah, I think that if you're not listening, waiting to talk guy, you're being like, you're just trying to get your story out. You're just trying to get your good boy points for whatever story you're trying to fucking tell. And I don't like that. I don't know. I think that's funny. I think that's not funny. I think that's fine to put them into the whack playlist. They're not necessarily somebody that I'm going to completely avoid. Oh gosh, wait. I just thought of like the person that like embodies this, but she's a girl. But I think if you're the guy version of that, I think you're still whack playlist. Wow. I just yeah. Okay. Next guy. Suicidal guy Twitter version. What the fuck is that? Okay, I don't know what that is. They didn't go over it in the podcast. He's suicidal and it seems to me that he's posting about it on Twitter. So let's just put you in jail and hopefully you won't be a suicidal guy again. Yeah. Let's hope that this goes away. Sneakerhead. Okay, this is harmless. This is absolutely harmless. I have so many friends who are sneakerheads or whatever. They drop a lot of money on sneakers, and I don't really get it. They're just trying to flip it, like turn a profit or look fly. I don't really care. They don't like make it like their whole personality or whatever. But sometimes it's cringe. Sometimes it's cringe. Okay, they're harmless or cringe, and sometimes it's cringe. But I'm gonna put it on harmless. I love you if you are the sneakerhead friend that I'm thinking about. All right, weed personality. Okay, none of my friends are weed personality, I think. I do have friends that smoke every day. I do have friends that get high every day, but it doesn't make them make that their personality. So this one's a little bit hard for me to figure out. I had a job last year. I was a flex staff at a what's it called? At a hearing aid office in Long Island, and I was filling in for some for this position because the person who left the position got what's it called? The person who left the position didn't leave voluntarily. She just refused to get the COVID vaccine, and it's a hospital. So, like, you're working in a hospital and you're refusing to get your COVID vaccine. Yeah, the red tape is kind of like thick and whatever, but like, yeah, that's the person I was filling in for. So, I got pretty damn good at the job, and I had a 3-month contract with FlexStaff for this position, and like maybe a month and a half into the contract, I got what's it called? They hired a new person to fill the position, and all of the hearing aid people, like all of the staff was like devastated. They're like, "Oh shit, I wanted to give you a job." So instead of okay, so instead of like me like getting the job, and I still have like a month and a half to work, they made me a trainer for this new lady. They because I was like good enough at the job to do it without like needing any help or whatever. So I'm training this lady, and like, what's it called? We're like slowly getting to know each other over a period of time. I'm teaching her how to do everything properly. I'm like explaining things like well or whatever. And she would do this every so often, where like she would just like, we have like these drawers, right? Like it was a room, and they had the drawer, and every so often she would like open her drawer, and it would just start, it reeked. It was amazing because it was a hospital. and it was an ENT office. It wasn't really a hospital, but it was an ENT office. I would just be like, "Lady," I'm not gonna say her name. Let's call her, I think, okay, the name that, let's call her Darla, whatever. And she would show me like gigantic bags, and then over time I noticed that she wears a lot of weed apparel, like weed socks, little weed like bracelets, little like keychains of weed. And this is the only person that I have any like remembering like a weed personality. She would tell me, she would like, one of the first things she actually asked me was, "Yo, you smoke?" And I was like, "Yeah, sometimes." Like, I guess. And she's like, I knew you were cool. I knew you was cool." And I was like, what is happening to me? She's taking the position that I'm in. Good times. So I would put weed personality in harmless, because like it's not really much. She just really likes it. Oh, but I did say if you have like an obsession with something, you're kind of cringe. So, ooh, that's tough. Okay, whatever. All right. 10 plus years older than his GF, legal. You're going to jail. Oh, wait. No, that's not standard deviation, though. Hold on. Oh, if you're my age, you're going to jail. But... oh, no. Let's just put it... Oh no. Okay. We have to consider the fact that a 30-year-old and a 40-year-old, it's fine, right? That's fine. But if you're like a 28-year-old and you're with like an 18-year-old, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, let's just I think anything over the age of 30 is fine. but like that very, very small age range where it's jail time, it just might be enough to make it whack playlist. Okay, we're gonna put in cringe. Cause like otherwise it's harmless and actually it's fine. Yeah, otherwise it's fine. Okay, we're just gonna put it in that cringe. All right, we should start a merch company. All right, kind of cringe. This is me. This is me. This is gonna be me in like 2 years. I don't know. Incel, you're going to jail, buddy. Actually, you're gonna... Do we kill them off or do we put them into jail and hope that they fix themselves? Okay, we have a very good example right now. There's Andrew Tate is in jail. He's kind of promotes incel culture, right? So let's put him in jail. Did you guys hear that he might be going out of jail? That's just crazy. They said that he might have lung cancer or whatever, and his only doctor is from like Dubai or whatever. I don't know. Somebody take away his platform, whatever. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Public complainer. Okay, we'll put him as our first death penalty. Because usually they're just rude to people. And that's stemming from X, Y, and Z. Actually, sometimes you need to be Karen. When it's time to be Karen. But, like, let's just put it in whack playlist. Fuck it. I've been doing this for an hour and a half. I'm losing steam. All right, weirdly handy. You're gonna go into the homie because, like, weirdly handy guy usually is base as fuck, right? But like weirdly handy guy, like, oh yeah, your sink is broken. I can fix that. That's lit. I can help you fix that. That's lit. That's a homie. You have a problem. He comes by. That guy comes by and helps you out. Oh no, I have a flat tire. You just hit up your boy and he's there for you. That's the homie. Shout outs John. Yeah. Every story starts with being high. Yo, bro, I was really high and somebody said X, Y, and Z to me. Anyway, that's cringe. That's it's harmless. Oh wait, what? Where'd it go? That's harmless. Like, okay, it's fine. This is weed personality guy usually is every story it starts with high, being high guy. All right. How much would you suck a dick for? All right, this guy's cringe. This is like I don't really know much about the how much would you suck a dick for guy, but like they usually make the number like something that they will never be able to obtain in their life, right? And as if like sucking dick is like the absolute like worst possible thing ever, whatever. I don't know. That's kind of cringe. I don't even know what I like let's pose this to me. I don't fucking know, dude. Like it has to be like in front of me. Excuse me. It might even be no amount of money. I don't know. I don't want to do anything that I don't like for anything, right? I don't know. Kind of cringe though. All right, little cross earrings. Okay, this is harmless. I don't know why. I actually don't know why they put this guy into kind of cringe. But little cross earrings are kind of they're cool, right? I have a friend who wears little cross earrings. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. This harmless. Okay. Self-titled intellectual. Death penalty. Go away. Go away, self-titled intellectual. There's nothing intellectual about the shit you're talking about. Yeah, whatever. The half weeb. Where is it? Where'd I put it? Wait, what? Oh, what? Did I? Oh, I grabbed always kidding. Gosh. Always kidding. So, the always kidding guy is really hard to connect to and is usually disinterested in actually getting, like, becoming vulnerable, getting to know a person, showing, like, more than just this always kidding guy type facade. You're going into kind of cringe because ultimately it's not very it's not harmless because, like, you're putting up a boundary or a wall where it could be, it doesn't have to be, right? It's not whack though, because, like, they're not really, like, harming you or whatever, but whatever. You know, always kidding guy, you're kind of cringe. The half weeb, this is me. I'm gonna put it in kind of based because the half weeb the half weeb is me, because fuck y'all. Anyway, kind of based because you don't know what the other half could be. It could be, like, you know, being really, really introspective. That was a self-roast. Honestly, we'll put the half weeb in harmless, because, like, otherwise they're not really, they just kind of like anime, like me. Like, I kind of like anime. I'm that damn weeb that, like, does the, oh, I don't watch anime, I just read it. Like, I don't know. I personally like to read more than watch anime, but that's just me. I don't wear it out at wait a second, no. Okay, stream. I do have to say that I'm not a full weeb. I am pretty weeb though. I need to show you guys this. Check this out. This is relevant. This is relevant, I promise. Ah. Look at this. Look at this. This just came in the mail today. Isn't that sick? My sister bought it for me for my for Christmas. And it's basically a Snuggie with the Spirit Away characters on it. Hold on, let me put it on. Whoa. So it only comes in one size and it's humongous. It's like a gigantic snug. It's so awesome, but, like, I was actually gonna wear it today, but it's way too hot. Like, you definitely can't see it. Fuzzy. Like a very nice blanket. Awesome. Okay. So, I'm I'm not a full weeb, guys, I swear. I always have to fold. Okay, hello. I'm back, I'm back. Alright, that was my small interlude. I am a half weeb. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Anyway. Half weeb, harmless. Absolutely harmless. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba da da da. Hey. All right, I'm back. What up, Mikey? Michael, did you see my cool onesie? Snuggie, whatever. We are ranking every guy ever, ripped directly from the podcast The Yard. We're shouting them out. They don't really need it, but like, okay, this content, baby. Oh, you didn't see it? Okay, one sec. It's a Spirit Away. It's a Spirit Away onesie. Look at that shit. We got Chihiro. I mean Sen. Oh, Chihiro. And Haku. Wait, I think I don't know his name actually. Big drag. I'll wear it for a couple minutes. And I'll take it off in like 2 minutes because it's gonna get way too hot. What do I look like? I look so cozy. Isn't it gangster? Okay. It's a snuggie, not a onesie. I'm dumb. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay. Cool. How we looking? Looking fine. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. It is time to rank guys again. We're ranking all the guys. We're gonna put Crypto Guy Gambler back into harmless because he's fine. I just ranked the half weeb, and I displayed to you that I'm pretty damn weeby, but I promise it's only half of me. I'm pretty weeby, but it's only half of me. All right. Let's go. Redneck, but lives in the city. I don't really know this guy. I'm gonna say he's fine. He's harmless. Cool. Ringler. he got the homie from the yard, so we'll put him as the homie. I don't really know him. I know he plays Donkey Kong really well, and that's it. So he can be the homie, whatever. Fuck it. All right, let's go. Let's go like a little faster. Tyler the Creator fan. Oh, they're supposed to put in parentheses 2022. So this guy listens to Tyler the Creator. He wears like they wear like Hawaiian t-shirts, button downs and all that kind of stuff. They'll be like they'll be, what's it called? They like to rep like kind of being weird, but like in a cool way. But it's not like Tyler the Creator from like 2012, like the Goblin era Tyler. They're just harmless. I think that their style can be upgraded a little bit, but whatever, they're fine. All right. Straight edge. Straight edge is kind of base. I think if you're straight edge for a reason. You usually stand for something. It can go into cringe territory if that becomes your personality. But otherwise, I think they're kind of base. Can proudly rap past. They put him in jail, and I think I'm erring on the side of agreeance. They're I've never. Oh wait, no, my friend does this. Yeah, they're going to jail. I'm okay with putting them in jail. All right, Crypto Guy Real. They're harmless as well. They're just doing the damn thing, right? Fuck it. Worked his ass off to be here. Okay, so I worked for a time. This specifically triggers me. I worked in tech, and the direct superior that I would report to would be like, yeah, I worked my ass off to be here. And I'd just be like, damn, that's sick, bro. Nice. But they turned out to be really, really assholey about it. And like, yeah, it's kind of commendable that you work your ass off to be there, but like there's part of that where you have to be like more charitable, I guess. I don't know. If you work your ass off to be there, but you're not charitable, and if you're not humble, you're whack playlist to me. And just because I had a pretty cringe situation, you're in whack. Always on a boat, kind of based. This is my boy Frank. He's always on a boat. My boy Frank, he owns a boat. He be going on his boat like every day during the summer. He got all them nautical tattoos and shit. That's base. That's my boy. Apple hater, you're going to jail, buddy. Okay, fine. You're not going to jail. You're kind of whack. Just stop hating on my iPhone, bro. My iPhone's fine. I know that your Android is kind of like, it can probably do like, long division for you, but sorry. I know iPhones can, but like, you know what I mean? Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. All right. We'll say cancel culture in the next 5 minutes. I have no idea what this means. You can be kind of cringe. Terminally broke. You're going to jail, bud. My man, like, I just, again, one of them trigger things, like just the terminally broke friend that I had. It was just very tough for me to, it would be like a very tough situation and conversation to have, talking about this person's finances, and it's not like they didn't it's I know that like you don't solicit advice, that it wasn't like advice to be solicited, but my terminal broke friend would would not know how to live their life in such a way that like they could break out. But like, you know, haven't really talked to that person. Hopefully that they're good. Hoping that they're good. Messy car guy. I think messy car guy's harmless. They drive, so that's a plus. People who drive and like you get in their car and their car's kind of messy, like whatever, man. It's fine. If you're going to like be weird about it and be like, hey, like I know my car's super messy, but like whatever, that's fine. Like I don't really care. Everybody has a car. Everybody who has a car gets it. And I just have like a semi-messy car, so I'm projecting. So esports org employee, I don't know much about them. We'll just put them in cringe. Gamer and Nintendo only. I'm gonna put them in harmless. The gamer who only plays Nintendo stuff. One, fuck Nintendo for doing what they do to Melee and Smash, but also Nintendo do be making good games. So the only cringe part about Nintendo only gamers, I'm gonna put in cringe actually. Only cringe part is that they don't participate in like other games. That makes it harder to connect with them. For me. Elon fan, death penalty. That's easy. Podcast guy, you're going to I don't actually know what this is, so you're gonna go into kind of cringe. Never changes, always happy. That's kind of based. Wait, that's kind of based. Never changes, always happy? Wait. Oh no. Does that... Okay, I'm trying to reevaluate this guy. The guy who never changes. I hate never changes. I actively live my life so that I'm always changing. All right. But you're happy. Let him do what he wants. You're not based. You're harmless. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know. I personally do not live my life that way, but if you want to live your life that way, that does not harm me in any way. I don't think it's base because everybody should be trying to change and get better and whatever. But who am I to say that? Fuck it. Often a horoscope hater. Stop shitting on other people. Go to jail. Actually, go to a whack playlist. You're trying to make other people's lives like worse. Shut the fuck up. The D&D guy. I don't know you. You can be harmless. Realtor bro. I don't really know you either. You can be harmless. The AAA gamer. You're going to whack playlist. If you. Oh man, I'm like outing my friends. There's so many other games, bro. So many other games that are amazing. Oh my gosh. I put them in whack playlists. I had a friend that's like this. They would shit on like fucking like Final Fantasy. Like I love Final Fantasy, right? I'm like a big Final Fantasy guy. And they would be like, this AAA gamer guy would be like, man, Final Fantasy is the graphics suck so bad. It's turn-based and it's boring. Like dude, like nothing. It doesn't have anything to do. Good games have nothing to do with that. Like, but whatever. Fuck you. Alright, COD adult. A lot of my friends are this guy. I think it's kind of cringe. I'm sorry. You know what? I think that you can be harmless because there's a sense of camaraderie amongst you guys, and that's cute. Otherwise, it's not really hurting me. I don't care. The Instagram tourist. You're always traveling, always, and you're putting it on my Instagram feed, and I don't really care. Live your life. You're harmless. You're not based. It'd be kind of cringe. I'm gonna put in kind of cringe. Yeah, kind of cringe. Instagram tourist, kind of cringe. Top of kind of cringe though, because like, you know, you don't always like. I don't know. I've since I've sanitized my outlook towards Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Yes. See? Thank you for agreeing. Caught adult kind of cringe. All right, fine. Okay, since I got a cosign on it, I'm gonna keep it in my gut. Back to Instagram tours. I think it's a little bit cringe just because like you don't have to post it every time you go somewhere. It's not really harming me, but like, you know, I'm just being I'm a dickhead, so I'm gonna just keep it there. You could say in there. Hiding being bald. That's really sad. That's not, dude. Oh no. I think I don't know this guy. He can be harmless. I don't know you. Hiding being bald. I have one friend who's hiding being bald. No, dude. Oh man. Okay, they're not necessarily hiding being bald, but like can be bald. Oh gosh, you're harmless. You're harmless, bud. You could say like, you know, someday it'll happen, and it'll be okay. It'll be a-okay. All right. Uber Eats Target demo. So I'm not really an Uber Eats guy. I cook a lot of my food. I don't really like order out like that. It should be not accepting being bald. Yeah. I mean, if it was not accepting being bald, I think that it would kind of go into kind of cringe, but like otherwise, like, you know, all they're doing is wearing a hat, right? They're just like putting a hat on, and always wearing a beanie, always wearing a hat, you know. Only take you can be harmless. I do have friends, a couple friends who are like this, and they don't really hide it, but like, whatever. I love you guys. The guy that I was just ranking was who was it? Oh no, I can't remember. I'm gonna put never changes, always happy into cringe. Fuck you. Sorry. Oh gosh, where was I? Oh, Uber Eats Target demo. Where'd you go? Okay, let's talk about it while I look for it. Uber Eats Target demo. I am not that. I hate extra fees on shit. I know that it's like extra fees to get it delivered to your house, but I don't like it. Shout out our friend, shout out Rachel, right? Our Uber Eats inside man. But that is not me. Oh, it is down here still. The guy thank you. The guy who is Uber Eats Target demo is harmless ultimately. They do be making the money to allow them to keep doing it. You might be increasing your carbon footprint by having your goods delivered to you all the time rather than but like you know, whatever, like it's fine. You're not hurting anybody. You're hurting maybe yourself by paying all the fees, but like whatever. Yeah, our inside guy, our Uber Eats inside guy. All right, barefoot guy, barefoot or sandals guy. Our barefoot and sandals guy. I honestly think I might be morphing into barefoot sandals guy. I think it's harmless. Cause I'm a beach guy. I don't know if you know, but I spent most of my year at the beach, or my summers at the beach now. And not to like wear it as a badge of honor, but I'm down to just wear my Birkenstocks, my Birkenstocks everywhere. The yard calls the Birkenstocks lesbian fours, which I think is really fucking funny. Now do we include Crocs in this? Because I only basically wear Crocs. I guess Crocs are considered clogs, so maybe not. However, you're harmless. All right, good at everything. You're kind of based. They killed good at everything guy. You're based. You naturally have the propensity to be good at everything. This is you, Michael. You're good at everything. Fuck you. But also you're kind of based because you're good at everything. You know, you put effort and you have a innate understanding of how things be done. Yeah, you're kind of based. Honda Civic with anime stickers. No, this is my boy. You're cringe though, buddy. This was anime stickers peeking in window. All right, this is the kind of guy, the anime stickers that I'm thinking of. This is my favorite one. I've seen this before. The Pikachu face, surprise Pikachu face. Love you, Michael. And dude, the Honda Civic, the modded Honda Civic with anime stickers, they got like the I forgot what the Civic model was. But if you got the anime stickers, you're kind of cringe, bud. Sorry. Zelda tattoo guy. All right, that's my boy, and that's okay. You can be you're harmless. You're harmless. One of my good friends is Zelda tattoo guy. He is also the boat guy. Always on the boat guy is the same guy as Zelda tattoo guy to me. So you're harmless as well. Usually they have a lot of tattoos and like they just have like a Triforce somewhere, or like Link doing like a really cool sword stance / pose or whatever. But we're on our second to last guy, CrossFit guy. CrossFit guy kind of cringe. You can be kind of cringe. That's okay. I'd be talking to the CrossFit guys, and I'd be like, "Damn, that shit's cool, bro. I'm fake as fuck. Goddamn." The joke is like, "Damn, how are your joints though?" Because a lot of the people neglect form and proper stretching and proper warming up. A lot of people have a lot of injuries for CrossFit. And unlike the gym guy, where is he? Gym guy is harmless. I'm gonna put gym guy in kind of based. Gym guy will help you out if you're trying to get into it. CrossFit guy also will help you out if you're trying to get into it, but they're gonna be a little gatekeepy and a little weird. But you know why? Because it's so damn expensive to do CrossFit. Anyway, never gets drunk, always drinking. This is the guy. Uh, the never gets drunk guy, but is always drinking guy, is the stalwart tank of the group. This is my boy Will. Will is, he would be like, see, Michael knows about the CrossFit injuries. You gotta stretch properly first. You gotta learn the mobility first. You gotta build the strength by doing accessories first. And like, I feel like the complete neglect of doing those drills before and jumping into the movements fucks you over. Your body isn't supposed to do it like that first, like the first thing you do, bro. So I'm gonna say you're kind of cringe. I want you guys to care more about your joints and your ligaments. Will, you showed up at the perfect time. We're at the end of my tier list, but this is Will. Never gets drunk, always drinking. My man would be 17 beers deep, and he's just a perpetual, like a perpetual machine of alcohol. Yeah, I just need another beer. That's why I'm putting you in kind of base. Will, you aren't like that anymore, but it's okay. You can still be that guy. All right. So, we've gotten at the end of the guy tier list. Every dude ever in your whole entire life is ranked here. I literally have so many guys that I thought of over like the past week that I wanted to add. Like was it oh gosh, I had like a really funny one. I can't think of it right now. But I cannot add more guys to the list, unfortunately. So let's go over it, right? All right, so the homie is the guy who you always want to be around, the guy who's you're always down to kick it with, guy who's always just invited to the function, invited to the group, the homie. Kind of base, harmless, kind of cringe. Whack playlist, they suck. Kind of, they mainly suck. Jail and death penalty. These are our categories. So in our S rank tier list, of the ranking, we have C, but wife is insanely hot for no reason. Do we want to put him in kind of base? Are we down to hang out with C, but wife is insanely hot for no reason? We're gonna move him down to kind of base. He's not necessarily a homie. We got quiet but always invited. I think the fact that they're always invited makes him the homie. It's just baked in. Weirdly handy. Dude, if I have a problem, like if my sink's broke and you got a guy, you got the homie. That's the homie. He's always down to come through too. He's always down to lend you a hand. He always got the tools on hand too. I don't know why they didn't talk about him on the podcast. All right, we got Ringler. That's just a guy. Hello, Michelle. Ringler, we don't really know much about Ringler, so he's just gonna stay in S tier. All right, kind of based. C, but wife is insanely hot for no reason. It's really funny. He's kind of based is the guy that he's just an all around good guy. Good guy. We got C, but wife is insanely hot for no reason. Messy hair dad or wearing Vans. I put them in kind of base due to the fact that they're a dad. And I respect dads. I think dads are sick. We got the straight edge guy. Straight edge guy. You know, I like people with morals. I think that's sick. Um, I think people who have control over their faculties and stuff like that, that's kind of cool. But that doesn't make like unsober people not cool. But you know, that's kind of based, right? We got always on a boat. That's my boy Frank. Shout out Frank. Always on a boat. I did say that like having an obsession with things is kind of cringe, but like whatever. You're kind of base. Good at everything guy. Like that's Michael. Michael's good at everything. You're kind of based. You know, you got like understanding. You can analyze a situation. You can be fun and stuff like that. Kind of base. Gym guy. This is by my definition. Gym guy is guy who goes to the gym, gets their workout done, doesn't bother anybody, re-racks their weights, wipes down their stations, is quick, doesn't sit at the fucking squat rack for like 30 minutes between sets because they fucking can't like bring themselves to I'm just kidding. Doesn't waste time, right? Gym guy's lit. Now, if gym guy is gym guy by the yard's definition, they're kind of whack, or they might be harmless even. They added the fact that gym guy also you only know that they're gym guy because they make it known. Gym guy's only known because he wears gym clothes outside of the gym. They're ready to work out. They're ready to go, and that's not it. That's not it. You can't be. That's why. That's harmless, to be honest. Kind of cringe, to be honest. And also gym guy also posts all his workouts. Kind of cringe. But by my definition, I'm putting him in kind of base. Because I feel like more gym guys are like how I described. Alright. Never gets drunk, always drinking. This guy is the stalwart tank that is reliable, dependable. He won't drive you home, but like he's fun to be around. Actually, you know what? Yeah. He's fun to be around. All right, we're gonna rapid fire this. Half weeb, harmless. Concert/festival guy. You're cringe. Sorry, bud. Sports. Sports fan. Sports fan. You're fine. Everybody loves basketball. I think you're fine. Whatever. I love the he is him meme that's going around right now. Only watches The Office guy. Kind of cringe. Sorry. There's more shows out there, bud. There's more shows out there. You don't have to look at the camera every single time something awkward happens. And yeah, whatever. Patagonia Peter, you're harmless. You only wear Patagonia, so what? Has never not worked at Verizon. I don't know this guy. They're probably harmless. Huge flake. I put him in harmless because they're usually really fun to be around. And if there's like a 30% chance of them showing up to whatever they're invited to, it is kind of whack. However, they're usually a delight. They just might have anxiety towards being out or whatever. Fantasy football player, you're harmless. I don't really know much about you. YouTuber, that's me. I'm harmless because I make the tier list. Fuck y'all. Redneck but lives in the city. I don't know anything about you. You can go here. Can I take them off? Nope. Okay. Furry. Kind of cringe. Again, I say that if you have an obsession with something, maybe you're a little cringe. Let's just put them in harmless. They really aren't harming people. They also stand for things. So like standing for things is kind of cool. Coke guy's harmless. I told my Coke guy story before. Coke guy's harmless. He just wants to, get lit. But he always wants to get lit. He always wants to do coke. Okay, you're kind of cringe. Never mind. Extremely nice, but not funny. Extremely nice is lit, but not funny. You get some points deducted, but it's okay. Skater, you're harmless. Sneakerhead, you're harmless. Weed personality, you're harmless. Every starts with being high, kind of cringe. Let's be honest with ourselves. Little cross earrings, kind of harmless. Crypto guy, gambler, harmless. Tyler creator, and crypto guy real and crypto guy gambler are next to each other. I don't really know much about crypto guy, to be honest, but like they're fine, right? Messy car guy, kind of me. D&D guy. I don't know anything about you. Realtor bro, I don't know anything about harmless. Uri target demo, also harmless. And I think I'm happy with the tier list, guys. What do you guys think? Okay, actually, let's just talk about the guys who are in jail. Cinephile, you're going to jail because you need to understand that people can like shitty things. Yeah, Marvel's mainly trash, but like if the person likes Marvel, don't shit on him for it. The contrarian, not everything has to be a fucking argument, dude. Shut the fuck up. You nothing like you are debating and dying on a hill for something that doesn't even fucking matter. You're not gonna think about this conversation next week. Stop making enemies out of people. Shut up. Courage JD, I don't know anything about you, but you were in jail because of slime, and slime is the judge and the deliberator, so go to jail, Courage. Full weeb, you're going to jail too. There's more media out there. There are things that you need to broaden the horizons that you have set for yourself. You know, it's your katana is kind of cool, but nobody really like. You don't know, like you're not going to use that shit. How else do I roast full weebs? The full weeb is the anime cinephile. And you don't have to be like, you don't have to you don't have to shit on Sword Art Online because it's starter trash. Will, if you're here, I hope you like that one. All right. Suicidal Guy Twitter version. I don't know anything about Suicidal Guy Twitter version, but I would like to send him to jail so that maybe if he comes out of jail or he goes to jail, they'll become reformed and not be Suicidal Guy anymore. And hopefully they're reformed. Incel, you're going to jail. That's an easy clap. And we're going by the definition of the incels that are being dickheads to people online. I got you, Will. I got you, Will. We're going by the definitions of the Andrew Tater Tots, the people who are putting people down and being weird. You're going to jail. Honestly, I want to put death penalty to you, but I have hope for you. Can proudly rap fast. Sorry, no one cares. I'm sorry. I'm being an asshole right now. I'm being an asshole right now. Sorry, Will. You're going to jail. You're just going to jail. It's fine. Goodbye. All right. And terminally broke, you're also going to jail. You're going to jail. I've had this conversation with you too many times about your damn finances. Why don't you save your money well? Why don't you get a... Okay. Anyway. Death penalty, we have self-entitled intellectual. Go away, please, forever. And Elon fan. That's an easy clap. Boom. Do we have? I might as well go over kind of cringe. All right, CrossFit guy, kind of cringe. Office guy, kind of cringe. Anything that we disagree with on kind of cringe or need more expounding on. Excited for his birthday. 27 is me so hard, but I don't care. Fuck y'all. It is cringe. Wants to be a DJ, makes some progress. It says females. Always kidding. Is there any of these guys that can go move up or down? I kind of... Okay, never changes, always happy. Like, it's kind of cringe, but like, I would love to hang out with you still. Like, I shouldn't impose my ideals on other people. That's cringe. So you can be harmless. Be happy, bud. I want you to be happy. Rave Glover. Rave Glover. Always holding a monster is really funny. I'm gonna put the 10-plus-year-old in jail. I want to put him in jail so bad, but then you get to like 28 and 38-year-olds, or like 25-year-olds and 35-year-olds. Like, it becomes less bad. This is the hardest one. 10+ years older than his GF legal. But the younger it gets, it becomes really bad. It becomes jail. Even though it's legal, it's also jail. Okay. Not listening, waiting to talk is whack. Always lying is whack. Hot but painfully hard to talk to is whack. I'm happy with our tier list, guys. What do you think? I wanted to put I wanted to add a couple guys, but you know what? Maybe I'll make my own guy tier list and make up my own guys. I think we've rated every guy ever, and I'm pretty happy with everything that was said here. If you guys have any more guys that you want to hear about that I think of, that I can just like shoehorn in, let me know. I had a lot of fun making this tier list. It was a 2-hour content piece, and it was just me. So if you have any, if you dispute any of these guys, I'm willing to hear you out. But otherwise, that's it for this segment. I had a good time. Michael, do you want to play video games? Are you still here? Low key, I think I did pretty good here. This is pretty good. I'm happy with everything here. I do think that these guys are the homie. Let's see. Hey, downloaded. Cool. All right, I'm gonna put on this and go to the bathroom real quick. Thanks for coming to the guy podcast. One sec. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Be right back.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. These guys were just finishing up filming their podcast, but were rudely interrupted.
It got so quiet in here. How did I...
The amazing thing is that nobody was hurt.
I think we're fine. I think we got all the audio on there.
These police officers were looking for a fugitive on the run, but lost him somewhere in the neighborhood. They asked one of the homeowners through their doorbell camera if they know where he went.
See if your camera picked up any motion.
He's in my trash can. He's in my dumpster in my
Where's that at?
backyard. He's in my trash can by my garage.
Get up! Put your hands behind you.
Don't worry, the dog was okay. These guys were out fishing when their fishing line got caught on a plane.
Oh, he got the line. He got the line. He got the line. What up?
You wanna go down? Go ahead. Go play. That's a first.
Imagine looking outside your plane window and seeing this. Everyone was fine, and the plane turned back around to make an emergency landing.
There's a dog. He's escaping. He's escaping. Oh, he made it. Oh no.
I'm not sure why, but this is the first time I have ever seen a diabetic cat. This permanent monitor helps keep
he's so
track of the
cute.
cat's blood sugar levels. This guy thought it would be a good idea to bring a memory foam pillow on a winter camping trip. This dad was able to capture his baby daughter saying mama for the first time, but he unfortunately had a Snapchat filter on when she said it.
What the hell?
Sometimes scientists need to weigh hummingbirds. They found out that placing the birds on their back will temporarily make the birds forget that they can fly. This makes it much easier for the scientists to weigh them.
Oh.
This is absolutely incredible. This guy is able to do a backflip without jumping. If you look, you'll see that his knees do not bend at all.
Ow.
This dog is so old that it kinda turned into a Muppet.
Oh.
Casper, not you, Casper.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Later. Okay, stream. It's Ari. I know that I usually like end the stream by playing some video games. But that was a really good content piece. I think I'm really satisfied with how it came out. And I'm happy. I usually play a little bit of guitar or like try to sing a song, but I'm gonna have to end stream right now. I'll probably try to stream one more time this week, maybe Sunday. So stay tuned. I hope you guys come through, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this content piece. I really liked it. It was really fun, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming. Love you guys. Good night. Good night. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Have a good night. Good night. Goodbye. Bye.